will not feel that you're an idiot. So we have the first topic is I will. Are you kidding at me? Are you kidding? This is a joke. The most important color is not working. So and as I told you yesterday, if today you don't understand, then there is a problem in your brain, right? So today is for us to understand everything. It's gonna be crystal clear. So it's so hard to check it before you bring it. You check it outside, I will drop it all. So now I will check it one by one. Okay, it's working. So, but these are not working, so then let's not put them back with everyone else so we will know. Okay, so we're gonna speak about the ID, the website. Okay, that's gonna be the first topic. The second topic gonna be 3 groups, which eventually you will have to identify. No, it's irrelevant right now because it's in the middle.
I started in the Logitech. No, I don't know.
And you will have to identify what group are you from the 3 groups, and then the last topic gonna be the royalties, where I'm gonna speak about the royalties so you can understand it in the best way. Are you ready to get started? It's very good. So let's start with the first topic. First topic, the ID to get the website, basically to get started. And once you get your ID and you get the website, you get your back office, you get toolbox, which these are 2 tools that you have to basically control your business. So you see the entire activity of the business, your organization, everything. You get the 8 royalties, okay, as a professional. And you get the products. Okay. So how do you get the ID and how do you become professional? Let's start with step number 1 and then we'll proceed to step number 2. The first step and the most important step is that you need to have the 100% decision and trust. Right? We spoke about it a little bit yesterday, but let's speak about it a little bit more right now. Let's start with trust. Trust is one of the most important things, right? If we're going to work together, do you agree with me that it's important that we will trust each other?
Yes.
So you need to trust me, but I also need to trust you. That's why I'm not in a hurry to let anyone become part of the team, right? Because I need to trust you and you need to trust me. What does it mean trusting? I believe that trust is a combination of 2 things. Because sometimes we know people our entire life and then one day we realize we cannot trust them anymore, right? It ever happened to you? Yes. And I know the Filipinos think that you guys have trust issues, right? Yeah. But not only Filipinos, everyone have trust issues. So trust, since we have a limited amount of time that we know each other, right? We're not gonna wait right now 10 years to earn trust. So trust is a combination of 2 things. It's a combination of the feeling that you have that you can trust someone, okay, like some sort of intuition, like I feel I can trust you, because Michael was a stranger for me. I felt that I can trust him. And then the second thing, I took a decision that I trust him. So trust is a combination of I feel that I can trust that person and I take a decision to trust 100%, not 99.9999999. No, I trust you, but trust the 2, because let's talk about the feeling. Until now, honestly, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, if you don't feel that you can trust me after yesterday and after all of the sessions, I'm speaking with you right now, if you don't feel that you can trust me, then fuck you. Okay, like, bye, adios, then no need. But if you feel that you can trust, then now it's time to take a decision to trust. Because if you're not going to trust me, you're not going to listen to what I say. If you're not going to listen to what I say, what do you think will happen? Nothing. You will not be successful. You will not listen to every single thing that I will tell you, and then it's not going to work. It's better not to start. And that's why you need to have the 100% trust. The second thing is to have the 100% decision, not 99.999999999. You need to be fully decided that this is what you want, that you're at a point where nothing's going to change your mind, that your mom will not affect you, partner will not affect you, friends will not affect you, difficulties will not affect you. You are 100% decided that you're gonna do it. And why it's important to have a decision. Because let's say you get the ID, but then yesterday I gave you the example of the gym, right? If you have an ID for the gym and you can have access and you can enter the gym, but if you don't work out in the gym and if you're not committed and if you don't do it every day and if you don't do it every month and if you don't if you're not going to be consistent, then it's not going to work, right? So the decision to get fit, to keep a diet, and to work out is much more important than paying for the entrance to the gym, the membership to Anytime Fitness or whatever. Do you get? That's why that's the most important step, to have the decision and the trust 100%, not 99, not 99.999. No, one day yes, the other day no. Same as the example that I gave you yesterday, that you cannot be 50% pregnant. You cannot be 99.8 pregnant. It's either you're fucking pregnant or you're not. Comprende?
Sí.
Very good. The second step is to get your ID of professional. And now come the question. How, because I already told you yesterday that technically, to become professional is one time that you buy the 26 products, right? What do you do with the products? You sell the products. You're not gonna take the eye cream and you're gonna put it on your boobs and ass. You're not gonna take the body oil and you're gonna make fried chicken out of it, right? You're not gonna display the product. The goal is to have the product and sell the product, right? But you get 26 products and the cost of it is 1,687 US dollars. Do you want to earn in dollars?
Yes.
Or in peso?
Both.
Yeah, you can take peso and convert to dollars. You want that? Or it's better to earn in dollars and convert to peso?
Dollars to peso.
So what do you want to earn, peso or dollars? Dollars, okay. So if you want to earn in dollars, you also buy in dollars. Same. So now come the question. What made, because 99% of the people in the team, they did not have the money to buy 26 products and after that, like, start selling it. 99% of the people. So if they cannot afford, like, paying, then what made them eventually become professional? And here's the answer. What made them eventually become professional is, number one, the fact that they went through the process, same as you are doing right now. They were committed to the workshops. They were committed to the working group. They were committed to the meetings, to be here. Number two, they wanted it bad enough. Because when you want something bad enough, you find ways. Have you ever been in love? Yes. Yes? No? Not sure. So you don't know yet. Been in love? For sure. Right? Okay, so when you're in love, you're like, it's like you're drugged, right? It's like your brain is not working, right? And then sometimes you look back at people that you were in love with them before. And I don't know if you guys are old enough to have these kind of experiences, but like, you look back at the time that you were in love with a person that you're not in love anymore today, and then you think to yourself, like, what the fuck have I done? Like I did crazy things for a person today I don't love anymore. But when you did, you didn't think, right? Because you follow your emotions, you follow your heart. And when you give your everything for a person, then it might be a mistake because maybe it's not going to be your person. But when you give everything for a business, it can be a life-changing business. It can be with you for now until the last day of your life, and you can inherit it even to your whatever, your kids or someone in the family. So what made people become professional was the fact that they wanted it bad enough. They had a reason, they had a why, and that reason made them taking the decision and find a way. I will show you in the end the 3 ways how you guys can get started. So you will see professional, starting as a professional is one of them. Do you understand?
Yes.
Very good. So when you get the 26 products, how much is it enough? How many products is it enough to sell to cover the amount of the pro? 20, right? So if you sell 20 boxes and you sell it in 5K each, then how much you have? 100K, guys. 20 boxes multiply 5,000. It's 100. thousand, right? Hello? Hello? If you need a calculator, what is this? Are you counting?
Yeah.
What is this? Is it-
It's 5, 10.
So, guys, this is very easy. 2 multiply 5 is 10 plus 30. Anyway. Okay, so it's 100K, and 100K is more than enough for the 1,687 US dollars. Okay, but you still have products, right? So how many products left? Very good. So 6 boxes, right? So what are you gonna do with the 6 boxes? You have 3 options. The first option, you can sell. And if you sell, then you make 130K. The second option is to use. So you can have your own like story with the product and consume the product. The third option is to use it for promotion. I know that in the Philippines, people like freebies, they like promotions, they like gifts. Right now we are before Christmas and New Year. An example, if you have few customers of Mall and B, then you can give 5 sachets of indigo as a promotion or as a gift or something like this. Okay, so you can do whatever you want with the 6 boxes, but of course, after you become professional, you have access to unlimited amount of products that are not in your warehouse because you don't have one. But Beeheap has one. So all of these products are accessible for you whenever you're going to sell, and they're in the warehouse. You understand so far? Yes? Okay, you look like a question mark. That's why I'm asking you if you understand. Very, very good. So let's proceed. Now, I know that for many people, like, since you're not coming from the world of business, right? You're probably an employee or you've been an employee, but most people, except from you, are not coming from the world of business. So like $2,000, it's a lot of money for them, right? But if we think for a second about the world of business, $2,000, is that a lot of money to start a business? A big business. My business in Beeheap is big. Is it a big business? What do you think? 10 countries, do you think it's big or small? It's like sari store, right? Same thing. Like a calendaria, right? So like if we talk about big business, $2,000, it's not a lot. Example, if right now you want to have a restaurant in Greenbelt, how much do you think it would cost you to start a restaurant in Greenbelt? One, few millions for sure, right? Greenbelt, expensive, right? Probably you're gonna be somewhere at the corner, right? Like not even. So it will cost millions. But now comes the question: the money that you put in the restaurant, the millions that you have paid, where does it go to? Rentals. So you rent. Like, what are the expenses? Rental. What else? Huh? So bills, right? What else? So you need staff, right? You need the kitchen, you need groceries, you need to design the place, you need chairs, you need tables, like you need a lot of things, right? You pay. And after you're done paying, then you can start operating the restaurant, right? You cannot sell the tables. If you sell the tables, people cannot do it. If you're gonna sell the chairs, people cannot sit, right? So in Beeheap, you pay, but then you sell. But in a normal business, you cannot sell what you just bought and invested because you need it for the business to start operating, right? So let's say how long how long do you think it would take for the restaurant to get the investment back? Few years, if ever. Because 90% of the businesses they go bankrupt within the first year. They cannot even survive the first year. No one promised to that business owner that he will get the money back, right? He needs to go and work for it. But let's say that the restaurant is operating amazing and it works pretty, really good. Now comes the question, where that owner of the restaurant can earn money? Where in the world? If the restaurant is located in Greenbelt, where does he earn money? In Greenbelt. Can he earn in Cebu? Can he earn in Palawan? Can he earn in Quezon City only if you do deliveries to Quezon City, right? But he can only earn where the restaurant is located physically, right? If you want to earn in other places, he needs to open another restaurant and he needs to bring another millions to start the restaurants there. Do you understand? So in the world of business, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. But what do you get once you do it? If you want to build a team in Germany, I told you yesterday, technically you can. If you want to sell a product in Mindanao, you can sell a product in Mindanao. You don't even need to handle the shipping, right? So the ID almost give you some sort of franchise to be a distributor and to promote the product and build a team wherever the hell you want. You're not limited. Okay, so I'm just telling you this for you to have a perspective of like how does it work normally in the normal business. But the biggest question that people have, the biggest question The biggest question that people ask is, Agam, how can I assure that I can get the money back? Right? Because if you know you can get the money back, then there is no hesitation, there is no concern. And that's what I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you a plan of within how long you can get the money back. I'm going to show you a statistic, and you can choose the plan that you want. So the first plan is a plan of 5 weeks. The second plan is a plan of 10 weeks, and the third plan is a plan of 12 weeks. I will tell you the advantages and the disadvantages of each week, of each plan. Let's start with the first plan, 5-week plan. How many products you need to sell? How many boxes? 20 in order to get the money back, right? So if you want to sell 20 boxes, in this plan, you have to sell 4 boxes in a week. Why? Because if you sell 4 boxes in a week, 4 boxes multiply 5K, how much is it? 20K. 20K multiply 5 weeks, how much is it? 100K. Ka-ting! Done. So how does it work? In our stats, you talk to 10 people, you get 1 box. 10 people, 1 box. 10 people, 1 box. So if you want to sell 4, how many people you need to talk to? 40, right? You need to talk to 40 people. Now, can you do it in a week? Can you talk to 40 people in a week? In a call center, in the BPO, how many people they talk to in a day? 100, right? Well, at least, like minimum 60. So 40 in a week is something that anyone can do. But you have to remember the stats. Why? Because I said 1 out of 10. So it can be that you talk to 9 people and they say, no, 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 no. And maybe the last one will say yes. Or maybe 10 people will say no, or 15 people will say no, and then you will have yes, yes. Right? So statistic, you never know where the statistic hit you, but you have to remember 1 out of 10. So whenever someone tells you no, don't cry. Because I told you 1 out of 10. Not everyone gonna buy. So you have to remember it. Okay. So this is the plan of the 5 weeks. But in this plan, it's normally for people that are a little bit more stressed to get like the money fast. So they want to focus most of their time doing sales. Now, how many hours we have a day? 24, and we can change that, right? So at the moment that you want to follow that plan, then for me, it means that you're going to do 80% of your time, you're going to do sales, which means that only 20% of your time left for you to build the royalties. Building the royalties mean to build a team, okay? So people can do only sales, but if you want to build a team, then you have to dedicate time for it. And at the moment that you do this, then I say, okay, that person is not gonna want to do direct sell, want to sell right now products, but not really have the urge like to go up in the ranks, start building the leverage. So for me, it's okay, but you have to consider that probably your team leader will not have the urge to help you qualify bronze fast. So maybe you're gonna get started here, and since you're gonna get like maybe 2 people under you, but that's it. So you're not gonna qualify bronze fast, okay? So this is the first plan. But now, let me show you the second plan. The second plan is somehow same, just 10 weeks. So in this plan, same, you have to sell 2 boxes in a week. 2 boxes multiply 5K, how much is it? 10K. Multiply 10 weeks, how much is it? 100K. So based on the stats that I showed you a while ago, if you want to sell 2 boxes in a week, how many people you need to talk to? 1 out of 10 buy. You want to sell 2. How many people you need to talk to? No. How many people you need to talk to in a week? Huh? 20. You need to talk to 20. So we cut into half. Okay? 20 people in a week, and then you sell the 2 boxes. What does it mean? It means that now you're less stressed about like selling all of the boxes, and you have more time to build what? Royalties. So now you do 40% and 60%. So 60% of your time you do sales, and 40% of your time you will do royalties. So now your team leaders say, okay, that person is like serious. So maybe we'll help you with 1 person here, 1 person here, 1 person here. And now you only lack 1 more person to become a bronze. And when you become a bronze, you start making the royalties. As a bronze, you earn between 300 to 500 US dollars. So it's between 15, am I right? 15? Yes. 15 to 25K. So you earned 100 because you sold the 20 boxes, but you also earn between 15 to 25K from start making the royalties. You understand? So here you have a higher chance to rank advance faster. If you do the 12-week plan, then maybe you're going to be silver in your first month and not bronze within your first month. Is it clear? Guys, your energy is of a piece of shit. I'm about to take my things and walk away. Because like this, even if you beg on 4, I'm not going to let you start. You have the energy of someone that will not make money. Is it clear? Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for shifting. Very good. So to summarize everything, how you can get the money back, 3 options. The first option is by doing sales. Second option is by making royalties. And the third option is if you're gonna be good, so maybe your team leader, if you like you, he will help you to sell. So your team, oh, it's so hard to write like this, not a teacher. Your team leader will help you, maybe will give you 1 customer or 2 customers, right? So you have 3 options of how you can get the money back. Now let's proceed to the second topic that we have. The second topic is the 3 groups of people. So let's start with the first group. The first group, they are the people that are willing to commit for 90 days, and I call them dark green. The people that are dark green, those are the kind of people where I don't need to convince them. They are done hesitating. They're done having doubts, fears, and disbelief. These are the kind of people that you want to get started. You don't want to miss the train. You don't want to miss the opportunity. You're willing to commit. You're excited. I feel your vibes. I feel your energy. And you want to do this, okay? No one need to sip, whatever. You are 100% decided. You have the trust and you're ready to get started. My recommendation for those people is to make sure that ASAP you get your ID or lock ID. These are the most serious people, and of course, people that I want to have in my team and put my attention on them. The second group of people, there are the chillers. Chillers, I call them light green. Why light green? Because they want to do the business, but chill lang. Okay, they don't have the sense of urgency to rank advanced. They don't have the sense of urgency to sell. They don't have the sense of urgency to become professional fast. They don't have a sense of urgency to create a success story. They're light green. It's like having a one-night stand. Have you ever had a one-night stand? No, you should try it. Let's try it. Do you think that you are committed in a one-night stand? Are you committed? Yes, for one night. You're committed for one night, right? So same. Today I'm committed. But next week I go with my family to Palawan. Then this week I'm committed. I can be here every day. I'm ready to give my best. But now today I'm sick, so I'm not sure that I can come. You understand? It's like so they're chillers, okay? Light green. And the last group of people, they're the maybes. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Okay, they cannot take a decision. They're yellow somehow. But for me, if after today you cannot take a decision, if after today you don't know, you don't feel in your heart that this is something that you want, that I know for you that it's time to say hasta la vista, baby. Adios. In chinga. Yala, fuera. Like, this is not for you. If until now, and before the process, I don't rush people to take a decision. But now, like, if you don't know already this is something that you want, then I am telling you, you don't want, and this is not for you. That's why for me, if you're a maybe, you're a red. So you have to identify what group of people you are, because we'll go back to it later. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the royalties. You are about to understand the royalties like no one ever understood before. You'll understand it right now, and I did not understand it when I got started. Okay, so I divide the royalties to three parts. The first part is the sales, that as a professional you make 30%, you pay profit. The second one is royalty number 2 to 3. But this is personal action, which means you work, you earn. You don't work, you don't earn. Fair. The third part is royalty 4 to 8. This is team action. What does it mean, team action? Now you start earning not only from your personal activity, but from the activity and the productivity of your team. It doesn't mean that your team is working for you. You work together with them. You continue doing personal action, and now you start helping the team to do the same, and you earn team action. Comprende? Good. Let's get started. So, royalty, I have a feeling that this one will betray me. Do we have? Very thick. There is nothing in the world that I like more than new, fresh markers. It's like, it gives me some sort of pleasure I cannot explain. Orgasm, almost. Okay, but this one is, this one has his own orgasm. Liquid. It's like licking. You want to lick? Might be dangerous. Let's see. Okie dokie. Let's start. So, number one is the retail. You make 30%. We already spoke about it as a professional. Okay, so if you are here and you are professional and you are happy, why are you happy? You're pro, right? So then we talk about royalty number 2. This is the direct bonus. The direct bonus, every single time that you teach one person to become professional, it will pay you $100. Now I have a question. If you are a professional, can you teach other people to become professional as well? Yes, because you did it yourself, so you can teach other people to do the same, right? So let's say you taught one person here and one person here to become professional, right? So you make $100 and $100. Very, very good. Now I have a question. How many people you can teach to become a pro? Unlimited, right? So if you teach 5, you get $500. If you teach 10, you get $1,000, right? You're unlimited with the amount of people that you can teach them to become professional, which means that the direct bonus is a royalty that is not limited. Understand? Royalty number 3 is the qualification bonus. This is one time, okay? One time royalty. At the moment that you have 2 pros that you sponsor, BHIP will pay you $50 one time, and then you're qualified to the leadership royalties number 4 to 8. Okay, so how much you earn here? 100, 100 plus 50. So we have how much? 250 total. Now we locked the second stage, okay? The third stage of the royalty 4 to 8. So let's talk about royalty number 4. This is called the team bonus. In the team bonus, BHIP will start paying you for the activity and the productivity that you create in the team. Every time that you have one set, what does it mean, one set? One set is 500 and 500 BV. Every time that you have 500 and 500 BV, it's equivalent to one set, okay? When I say 500, 500, I mean on the 2 sides of your organization, okay? This is your right team, this is your left team. So if you have 500 and 500, it's one set, then BHIP will pay you $50 for one set. So now I have a question. If you have one set, how much you earn? $50. 2 sets, 100. 3 sets, 150. Very good. Now, if I have 1,000 BV and 0, how many sets I have? None. Why? Because it has to be on both sides in the 2 teams. So if I have 500 and 500, how many sets I have? One set. If I have 1,000 and 500, how many sets I have? One. If I have 2,000 and 1,000, how many sets I have? Well, 2,000 and 1,000, how many sets I have? 2, because 500 and twice in 1,000. Okay, so if I have here, let's say 5,000 BV, and then here I have 2,000 BV. How many sets I have? Actually, don't need to calculate the sets. Okay, the easiest way to calculate it is always look at the smaller side. Which side is smaller? Okay, you earn 10% of the BV that you have on the smaller side. So we just need to remove 1, 0. So how much you earn? $200. This is a weekly royalty. Okay, every week, every Friday. So it's limited. Remember how much is the limit? You cannot have as many sets. It's limited with, you remember? 30,000 dollars, not peso, $30,000 in a week. So it's 120,000 US dollars in a fucking month just in one freaking royalty. You understand? Very good. Now, you remember that I gave you the recommendation that if you want to be the dark green, you need to get your ID or the lock ID as fast as possible. You remember? Good. I will show you why. Look at here. I'll make you. Gabriel. Yours? Yeah. All right. So this is just an example of one of the teams here. Okay, this is a team that I built. So now I have a few questions. Who do you think introduced love to the business? Me. Agam. Who do you think introduced Zai to the business? Love. Who do you think introduced Gracie to the business? Agam. Who do you think introduced Bong to the business? Love. Who do you think introduced Erica to the business? Bong. Who introduced Enzo to the business? Erica. And who introduced Rain to the business? Erica. Who introduced Rose to the business? Agam. Mia to the business? Rose. Gabrielle to the business? Mia. Lynette to the business? Agam. Joel, Grace to the business? Lynette. Emche to the business? Leslie. Herman to the business? Agam. Jenny to the business? Wendell to the business? Yeah. Leslie to the business? Pearl. So now the question, where is Pearl? Same as you don't see Agam. Here. Yeah. Upper. So does love know Rose? Now yes, but before she had no clue. Does Rose knew Lynette? Now yes, but before no clue. Does Rose knew Herman? No, she's not even working with him. Herman is working with Pearl. Jenny is working with Pearl. Wendell is working with Pearl. But they're still part of the business of Rose, Lynette, Leslie. So I have a question. Who have the best position here? Here. You see the names. Love. Do you agree?
Yes.
Why Love have the best position? Because she did lock ID first. It could have been the other way around. If Rose would do before Love, then all of this would be Rose. And then same. If we go up, then we have here Lorraine. Then we have here Charisse that have their teams. Then we have here Pearl. Then we have here Ken that have his team, and Pearl have here another team. So who have the best position here? Yeah. Ken. Why? Because he did lock ID before Pearl. That's why I always say that the lock ID can be a game changer. Maybe you don't know it right away, but it can be a game changer in the future, right? Like the example that I gave you yesterday of me and Shadi. Do you understand?
Yes.
Very good. So that's why at the moment that you start earning the team bonus, you earn on everything that is happening in your organization, whether you build it or not. Let's continue. Royalty number 5. Royalty number 5 called the leadership match. This is where you earn the 10% from the people that are part of your organization. Remember, we spoke about it, that you earn 10% of your team. So this royalty is working in generations. What does it mean, generations? You earn from G1 until G5. Example, if I introduce Janelle to the business, then Janelle is my first generation. If Janelle introduced Mother to the business, then Mother is first generation of Janelle, but my second generation, right? You understand? So here you earn until generation number 5. So if you have someone generation number 6, you don't earn from that royalty anymore. That's why don't give a fuck about them, because you don't earn money anymore. I'm joking. Even if it's generation number 1000, you should still help your team. Okay? So let's continue. Now I'll give you an example. Let's say from my business, just for you to understand it more clearly. Okay, so let's say that I have 10 people, I have more, but let's say I have 10 people in my G1. And let's say that I taught each one of those 10 people to have 2 G1. So I taught 10 people to have 2 G1. So how many people I will have in generation number 2? Exactly, 20 people. How many people I will have in generation number 3 if we continue the same? How many here? How many here? Now, let's say that each one of those 10 people earn not a lot. They earn like 10,000 a month. So if they earn 10,000 a month, I make 10% out of it. 10% out of it, how much is it? 1K. But how many people? 10 people. So how much is it? 10K. Generation number 2, same. So how much I'm gonna earn? 20K. Generation number 3, 40K. Here, 80K and 160K. Now you understand why I like the royalties. It's nice, right? Very nice. So as long as many people that you have in generation number 1, that's how you will have more on generation number 2 and 3 and 4. But it doesn't work like this, huh? Some people don't do shit, some people do more. I'm just showing you like a game of numbers of you for you to understand, because not everyone will work and not everyone will have 2 G1. Maybe some people will have 10 G1, like you never know. But that's how these royalties work. Is it clear?
Yes.
Very good. Now let's proceed to the following royalties. You do it or I do it? You do it? I will do it. Okay, this is my favorite royalty, leadership differential. In the leadership differential, you start earning it from gold rank. Okay, so only as a gold. What is this one? Starting from gold. And in this royalty, you earn between $10 to $50 for every professional that became part of your organization, regardless what generation is it. Even if it's generation number 1000, okay? Between $10 to $50. So as you see, as a gold, you earn 10%, $10, a platinum 15, as a sapphire 25. But something interesting. Let's say that you're a sapphire, okay? You're a sapphire and you don't have a platinum and a gold under you. It's not the best scenario. You want to have ranks under you. But if you don't have, then you accumulate it all. So you don't just get $25 for one pro. You get 25 plus 15 plus 10. It's $50 for one pro. It's accumulated. Someone must take the 10. Someone must take the 15. Someone must take the 25 at the moment that there is a professional. It can be you or your ranks under you. Understand? When you look at my commission, this is the royalty that I get the most money from in general. Super cycle. Okay. Here you earn $50 as a silver, $125 as a gold. Every month that you qualify the rank, that's what you earn. So every month you earn $50 every month that you qualify silver. Every month that you qualify gold, you earn 125. So this is a monthly commission. Okay, understand? This is every month. The last royalty is not every month. It's one-time royalty because it's like a bonus. It's a rank advancement bonus. It starts from Sapphire and above, and basically the first time that you qualify Sapphire 2 months in a row, let's say September, October, Sapphire, Sapphire. Then on top of all of the other royalties, you earn additional $2,000 on top of all of the other royalties. As an emerald, you earn additional 10,000 US dollars. What would you do if you have a bonus right now of 10,000 US dollars? What do you buy? You know?
That must be consecutive.
2 consecutive months to get that bonus. Yes. Okay, so the numbers are high, but the work is also high. Huh? It's never, it always comes together. So these are the royalties. Do you understand it better right now?
Yes.
Very good. Let's continue to the last topic of today. The last topic of today is how you guys gonna get started. I'll give you 3 options. I'll give you 3 options, and I will start with the option that I recommend the least, okay? And then I will finish with the top priority. So the third priority, second priority, and first priority. The third priority is whenever people ask me, Agam, can I start without buying the products first? And then the answer is yes, I call it the pre-order. Pre-order means you can sell and then buy. You don't have to buy and sell. But I put it on priority number 3. Why? First of all, I spoke about having a decision and having the trust. If you have the decision and the trust, you're supposed to trust what I say. It's not the best option. It might look the easiest option, but actually it's the hardest option. Because the only situation where I say to someone, if you want to do pre-order, like it's okay if you are 200 million% sure that you can sell. Like not even a doubt. Because if you're not 200 million% sure that you can sell, then it's not going to work. You will get disappointed. It will be a waste of time. Like, better not even to start. If you choose pre-order because you are afraid to buy 5 boxes, then don't do even the pre-order because anyway, it's not going to work. Like, where are you coming from when you want to do pre-order? For me, the only option to do pre-order is if you're coming from a situation of like, I do like this, I snap my fingers and I sell 5 boxes. That's how sure you need to be. Why? Because number 1, you don't get a position. You will only get your position once you qualify pro if you do pre-order. Don't get a position. It's not like the lock ID. Number 2, you're going to do it alone. Okay, we're not going to sit with you and teach you how to sell. You do it yourself. And I give you 3 to 5 days to prove me that you can sell by yourself. If you cannot, either you leave or you need to go to the other options. And number 3, there is no promotion. So I don't want to encourage anyone to do it because I really don't think that it's good. Because let's say that you are very, very good at selling. Let's say. But do you think most people in the Philippines, they're very, very good at selling or they need help? They need help. So if you did pre-order, you cannot tell them to start in any other way. And then maybe you succeeded, but most people will fail if they do pre-order. Okay? That's why it's the least priority. Second best priority is professional. Mean to become professional 100%, the 26 boxes. Normally, I don't let people do it because before you become professional, even if you have the capability, because some people, they have the money or they have a credit card, but before I let them go professional, I want to make sure that they can do 100%. I want to make sure that they're really committed. Why? Because if you're going to be professional and then you're not going to do shit after, then it's better not to start as a professional. So that's why most people, I'm not going to let them do professional even if they want. I will let them do lock ID first. But it is an option. Some people I gave, example, Sharice, she didn't have the money, but she became professional in 24 hours because she really wanted, and I felt that she's committed and she's serious. And on the same day that she took the decision, in less than 24 hours, she found a credit card, she became professional. But very, very rare, I need to talk to people before they do. And And of course, at here you get position and everything. That's it. Like from here to bronze, okay? Not any other steps. Then the best priority is the lock ID. What does it mean, the lock ID? The lock ID means that you buy 5 boxes. You buy it in a price of professional. It's discounted already. So you buy it in 3.5K. That's why the lock ID is 17,500. What do you do with the boxes? We sit together with you and we help you to sell it. So now you have 5 boxes, but now you sell it in a price of a customer, 5K. So how much you get? 25,000, right? So now 25,000 plus 17,500, how much is it? 42,500. It's almost halfway to become professional. So what you can do from here, it's either you continue buy and sell, or some people find the money, or they do a combination and you become professional. Okay, so this is what I recommend the most, to do the lock ID. Why? First of all, you get a position, what I showed you. Second, we will sit with you and we will help you. We'll do it together. And number 3, I give you a promotion. Do you like promotions?
Worse.
Do you like discounts?
Yes.
Okay. So all of the people that will do the lock ID until, so it's limited with time, until Tuesday, next Tuesday. All of the people that will do the lock ID until next Tuesday, you will get less 2 boxes. So instead of $1,687, it will be $1,537.25. I give you automatically 2 boxes discount once you become professional. So the total gonna be less. So it's not gonna be 26 boxes, it will be 24 boxes. Okay, so the good news, everyone, each and one of you can get it. The bad news is that it's limited with time. And that's it. C'est tout. And maybe, like I said, if your team leader like you, right? You remember, they can help you with giving you more customers, but it all depends on your drive, on your push, and everything. I want to say that each and one of the, like, these steps, step number 3 and step number 1, is as a step on the way to become professional. There's no point of just doing lock ID. You're not going to earn all the royalties that I showed you. You're not going to go up in the ranks, right? So it's just as a step. That's why, number 1, you need to have the decision and the trust. So you need to ask yourself, where are you at with the level of your decision and trust? Number 2, you have to identify what group are you. And number 3, you need to decide how do you want to get started. You understand?
Yes.
Everything is clear, right?
Yes.
Very clear. Clearer, the clearest clear. Okay, the clearest. Okay, go. Bye. You go to your tables.